What up, world? It's your boy Chuck Wick Ill, aka Charles Brown, back again with another Talking Facts. But first, let me ask you, are you good? Good. All right, man. White boy done it. He done did it and done it. They done got on him and jumped on him. Now, what happened was, from my understanding now, I don't know the real story. It could be some fake news. It could be something happened that there was like a scam or a prank, but it didn't look like no prank. It looked like the white dude was battling the black guy. He said the N word to the black guy, and the black guy just duffed on him. Then another black guy jumped in front of the black guy to stop him from hitting the white boy. There's a lot to unpack here, and I want to talk about it. So, a white guy, a white rapper, I believe his name is Wolf, something like that, Wolf, was battling, according to the reports. He was battling some black guy, and he said, people, y'all in here keep saying I can't say the N word, and then something, and he's like, my nigga, and then the dude just duffed, boom. Wasn't even a hard day, he just like jabbed him, like, yo, chill out. He jabbed him, and the dude fell back or whatever, and then they jumped in between. The room was about to go crazy, and it stopped, right? So my first question is, I got a lot to talk about with this battle. First thing I want to say is, should the white boy have said the N-word? Now, my thing is, nobody should be saying the N-word, to be honest with you. None of us should be saying it, but we all say it. And we all feel like we got ownership on that word. So, with that being said, tempers are high in a battle in the first place. Hell no, you shouldn't say no N-word. You don't have a right to say this N-word to this guy. You really, really don't, in my opinion. I feel like everything goes in a battle, and that's true. Anything goes. You say the N-word, it's consequences. Like, there's certain stuff you can say in a battle that ain't the N-word that might get you swung on. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody says anything goes in a battle. But there's certain stuff you're not going to say in a battle to a dude, and he going to fight you. Like his mom in the hospital with breast cancer or something, and she got to tomorrow to live, and he only left the hospital to come battle you, and you trying to diss his mom's breast cancer, he probably going to try to kill you. That is a fact. I don't see how that's going to work out, where you start talking about his mom with breast cancer, and it's not a fist fight. So it's certain stuff you can't say in a battle. Now, they say, oh, anything goes, you can say whatever, but certain stuff you shouldn't say unless you built like that for the consequences. Your boy Pusha T was ready for the consequences with Drake. He said how much time he got. Tick, tick, tick. He's talking about 40s muscular dystrophy. I believe he got, no, not muscular dystrophy. He has multiple sclerosis. Sorry. And said something about it, and it is what it is. He's like, yo, it is what it is. I'm ready to say this. Now, when you say stuff in a battle, Drake decided to fall back because he got him out of character, and he realized, I don't want to be in this issue. I don't want the problems that's going to come with this. So this white kid, he learned just like anybody else, there's consequences to this, good or bad, that what I say is going to matter. He said that I'm not supposed to say this word. I'm not supposed to say the N-word. And at that point, once you say it, everybody in that room got a decision to make. Not just the rapper you're talking to. Everybody in that room got a decision. There's consequences for everybody in that room. Because this is what it is to me. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going around swinging on white boys for saying the N-word. Personally, I'm just not doing that. For one, when you really peel back the layers, we actually winning right now. Like, the worst thing these people would have ever seen was their kids going around saying each other the N-word. You put a group of 8 white boys together, and I guarantee them 8 white boys calling each other the N-word. I guarantee you. It's a fact. In most situations, it's going to be very few situations that them white boys unseen, when there's no black people around, and there's nobody there to check that, they're going to be, my nigga, what's up? They're going to be all day with the N-word. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of Middle Eastern dudes get in groups, and they're my nigga. A lot of Spanish dudes. It's the thing right now. It's a horrible word. But for some reason, we've made that word cool. And by making it cool, when you make something cool, people want to emulate it, and they want to do it too. It just sounds so cool to roll it off your tongue that they want to do the same thing. But they're going to try to not do it around you. What I secretly wonder is, like, a lot of white girls like a lot of rap, right? And they have it in the car all day. They have it in the shower. They have it in their room. They blasting rap that Travis Scott and Rich Kid, all this. They got all this stuff, right? When do they stop saying that word? Like, I know they supposed to bleep it and be like when they say the N word, and they keep going. But I'm sure there are times where they just roll that word, bro. I'm sure it is. I'm 100%. Cause it's how can you filter yourself or censor yourself every time? So I'm sure white girls and white guys, they roll that word right out. And we as rappers, if we saying it all the time, it's part of the lyrics. At some point, you got to say, I'm just spitting the song. Should they say it? Hell no, shouldn't be saying it. That word got too much meaning. It's too deep. It's too degrading. It's too much pain behind it. And we've taken the pain and made it our own. But at the same time, the word is very degrading. And mentally, you're thinking like you deserve to be called that. So then you call him that and him that and him that and her that because you feel like they are just as unworthy of you as you are to be treated with respect because in your mind, you feel like you ain't nothing but a nigga, which is the lowest form of person. You understand? So when you get to feeling like that, you're going to use that word and it ain't going to mean nothing to you, right? So when the white boy got stolen on, right? He earned it. He earned it. There's an unwritten and written rule. It's everything. It's written and unwritten. Don't say nigga to niggas when you white. It is what it is. So if you say that word around a group of black guys, you might get some Randalls who are gonna be like, yo, please don't use that word in my presence. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna get some dudes out the hood that cool with you using it because they got white boys in their crew and the white boys say it, so it's cool. Or you're gonna get a dude that's Mandingo that's gonna try to choke you out and snap your neck off for using the word. So you gotta understand the room. You gotta realize what you're doing when you say that, how much pain it caused. Even if a person don't know the pain it caused, he know you ain't supposed to be saying it, so he might try to knock your head off. The dude deserved the punch he got, and I'm the first one to be like, yo, violence ain't the answer. But if that's the consequences that he faced, then that's what he get. And I don't know this dude from Hood. I don't know if this is even a real battler. I don't know what's going on. But I can guarantee you one thing, he won't be saying that in no more battles. I can promise you that. Because the next time he said in a battle, the next dude gonna be like, oh, you think this is a joke? Because you said it once, and now you got stolen. Now you're saying it again like it's whatever. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. Right? So it's gonna be really, really, really bad for this dude. Should white kids say the N-word in a battle or not? I don't think they should say it at all. But if you that tough and you want that smoke like that, go for it. Say it. If it rhyme with whatever you're trying to spit in that battle, it's whatever. Now, I don't see the context. Even if what if there was a context that he was saying the word in? That makes a difference. If he's it was a teachable moment and he's trying to show some relevance of that word in in a historical sense, then maybe. But other than that, I don't see why he should be saying that. And with that being said, I think the actual punch was deserved. I think the dudes that did it were supposed to do it. But what about the guy that jumped in front of the dudes that did it? You know what I'm saying? There's a black guy who jumped in front to protect this guy. I don't know his purpose for doing that. Maybe that's his man, or maybe he feels like he don't want these dudes to get locked up. I don't know what or it's his event, and he don't want the violence at his event. I don't know what it is, but bro, like, I get it that you the hero with this kid or whatever, but you gotta understand this dude is bringing some stuff on himself, and you're jumping in between a righteous cause. These guys are trying to check this guy, and you're jumping in front of it. We need answers. I need the context of why you jumping in front to stop this when this is what's warranted and deserved. So I got answers, man. Let me know, man. The comments or something. My name is Chuck Wickgill, a.k.a. Challz Brown. Thank y'all for watching. We got this on IG Story now. We got this on Facebook and on YouTube. Follow. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.